Yeah, in this video I want to show you how I made this simple design. The design is very simple though. I made it from beginning to the end. I want to show especially the beginners in creative, because this is not for the experts but for the beginners like me, like myself. This is the design, and then I want to replicate the same design. Now let me go to where I want to make the job done, because I've done it here already and I want to make the design here. After I've converted or I've exported the design from here, I got to get a picture, and then here's the picture. Here are the resources that I use. Here's the man picture, the woman, and but initially the picture has a background. I've made a video rather on how to remove background from Photoshop, and here's the background that I use. Here are the picture, here are the resources, here's the final design. Then I want to make the design here. Now what I'm going to do now is that what's the first thing I need to do. The first thing I did when I was making this design is I made this rectangle shape. That was the first thing I did while making the design, and let me start from there as well. I want to work here. Now let me get my rounded rectangle. The shortcut is U for all the shape here. Yeah, I want to select this particular one, then I draw it here, then I have to increase the curve. I think it's okay like this. Let me increase it a little bit. The curve is okay like this. Then I select back my move tool. The shortcut for that is V. Go back to V, then I rotate this. That was what I did. Rotate it and move it somewhere here. I think I can still adjust it. It's okay actually. Then the rotation needs to be something like this. Then I have a copy, but before I move forward, before I continue, let me add a solid color. Let me pick color from here. Let me pick this color. I think it's okay, or I can get a solid color right from here. I think this was the color I use. Let me change the color. Let me pick from this one, then I bring it down. It's okay. That's for the solid color. Let me pick it again. Solid color. I think it's okay like that. Then I take it down so that it will be at the back. Then I can change this color to white. That is for the okay. I've changed it to white. Then I want to duplicate it to have another one. Press your Alt key down, then you have a duplicate, but the duplicated one should be at the bottom. I drag it down from here. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do now is that I want to get my background. Here's the background, right? I drag it down here, then I increase the size, bring it somewhere here. I click on check, I drag down somewhere here, then I select my pin light. That was what I use, pin light. Then come down here to reduce the size. But before let me go back to this other design. Let me pick the main color that I use here. Here's the color. Let's get the color code. I copy the color code, come back here, then let's paste the color code here to V. Click on check. Yes, click on check, and then I reduce the size of this. Let me increase it a little bit. I think it's okay like this. Let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, let's move on. Now the next thing I'm going to do, let me move this down a bit. I think it's okay like that. A little bit. Okay, let's move on. Then I want to bring the picture of this man, bring it here. Then I increase the size of this picture, reduce it, click on check. Then I want to brighten it. I come down here, that is create new adjustment layer. I select a curves, so that it should be more brighter. Or I'll do that when I bring out the woman picture, so that I can use the two at the same time. I can blend the two at the same time rather. Let me bring it here as I did. Increase the size. Increase the size a little bit. I think it's okay like this. So this picture needs to come down. Okay, now let me attach the curve now, so that it's going to affect all of the background to be clear at the same time. Can you see this? Good job. You can see this. That's how to achieve that. Then I can now increase the man picture a bit. Then I take it out a little bit. I think it's okay like this. Then every other thing is just how to type. Okay, this background picture again, I can duplicate it, Ctrl J. After duplicating it, I make it normal. Then I want to take it at the top of the circle of the of the rectangle. I want to use it for this. At the top of this, I can reduce the size. I bring it here. Then the next thing I'm going to do, let me increase the opacity. That's the fill. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is that I want to clip it with this. I right click on the image, then click clipping max to. That was what I did. You can see you can now be adjusting it till you have your taste and all that. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to start typing. I want to type every Sunday blah blah blah. I can copy it from the former design. So this is very simple to achieve actually. Sunday, and I have everything. I bring it down to this, then I adjust it right from here. A little bit adjustment. Then the same thing applicable to this. Let me copy. You'll see that. Very okay. Let me copy their names too. Everything is very simple now. Just copy and paste. That's very simple. Oh, sorry. Just copy it, position it, excuse me. Just reposition it. Let me zoom. Same thing with this. What I did. Then I want to have let me copy the last text here, which is the name of the church. I bring it here. Let me position it properly. I think it is well positioned. Then the last thing I did here is I want to get this shadow. How did I achieve this? I go under this. I want to have the shadow underneath that. Then I get my shadow. I change this to black, pure black. Then select this. You can see this is how it was initially. Just adjust it from here, something like this. Then after that I have the black. Here. That was what I did. Then I can adjust it to my taste. Adjust it to my taste. That's what I did. You can equally copy it and put it somewhere here too. Ctrl J to copy. I want to replicate it at the bottom of this other one. Then I take it up so that I can have something. Here's it. Let me increase the size here so that everything will be big. Then I drag them down. Let me reduce it a little bit. That is how I achieved the design. You can see. I mean, we've taken everything that we have here. Then you can see that is the final design. Try to do the same thing. Thank you for watching. God bless. Amen. Thank you.